in the discussion, we spoke with representatives from business, from the economics fraternity, as well as tax experts from BDO to unpack and interrogate the Finance Ministry's plans to grow the economy.
If more people are unemployed than those that are employed in all the provinces except Gauteng and the Western Cape, it just makes a bad situation worse.
It's in 2021 budget already, it was noted that it's the highest in the world.
We do know that the Democratic Alliance, just shortly after the tabling, did issue a statement to say that they are not in support of the budget in this current form.
Overall, I do think it's going to hurt an already struggling economy to extract 28 billion this year out of the tax base and another 14 billion next year. For me, from our CNBC panel discussion today on the budget, is how critical it is for South Africa's economic growth to improve. Without a big improvement in our economic growth, we're never going to get out of the seeming spiral that we're in of extracting more and more taxes from an ever decreasing tax base in South Africa.
Where would they else have gotten the money? That's the thing I don't know.
South Africans said we don't trust one party to look after our affairs.
But it would be an absolute nightmare. I mean, if you can imagine, if let's say that the rate is increased on the 1st of May, and then subsequent to that there is this voting down of that aspect of the budget. SARS would then have to go retrospectively refunding all the VAT.
Pro-poor budget, pro-growth, encouraging steps of and signs of fiscal consolidation. It means if we get the growth trajectory right in terms of spending on infrastructure, the economy is going to be in a better place. For a Minister of Finance to say that in a budget speech, we trust that is going to be used for the intended purpose. It means that there is an acceptance that funds are allocated are diverted elsewhere.
I think we are seeing good quality people who are interested in their jobs.
You've seen evidence, at least with electricity.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's at least is encouraging. The fiscal consolidation is dependent on many things, but if it happens and debt service costs come down, you spend 11 cents instead of 22 cents. That for me is the right way to go.
Well, as you have heard, there was quite mixed reviews when it did come to the budget, particularly issues around the increase in value-added tax and whether South Africans can afford any further tax increases in this environment where the economy is underperforming. But on the positive side, a general consensus that the budget can be seen as pro-growth if the announced infrastructure spending is actually spent and boosts private sector activity to lift the growth engine of South Africa's economy.